John Krasinski and Emily Blunt are parents to 2 children. Meet Violet and Hazel, the daughters. Having 2 daughters together, Emily Blunt and John Krasinski are 2 of our favorite celebrity parents. After meeting in 2008, the pair got married in July 2010 at George Clooney's Lake Como, Italy, residence. The actors are very careful to keep their children out of the spotlight, even if they are never afraid to appear on the red carpet or do interviews. The girls have never gone to a red carpet event with their parents, and Krasinski doesn't share anything about them on his social media accounts. The foursome did, however, get to spend a unique time together at the US Open on September 8, as they were posed for pictures in the stands of Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York City. A few weeks prior to the family's outing, Blunt had disclosed that she had decided to scale up her acting duties in order to spend more time with the couple's children. She said, "I worked quite a bit last year and my oldest baby is 9, like we're in the last year of single digits, and I just feel there's cornerstones to their day that are so important when they're little." On the podcast table for 2 on July 10th, "Is it possible for you to rouse me up? Shall we go to school together? Are you going to come get me? When will you get me in bed? And all I have to do is be there for them all, for a considerable amount of time. And that's just what my bones felt like." In an interview with The Guardian on July 21st, Blunt explained her remarks following extensive media publicity, saying, "I'm not quitting Hollywood. Guys, it's all right. Just a quick break of a few moments." Blunt claims that her children don't seem to be particularly interested in their parents' careers. Blunt disclosed to Harper's Bazaar on June 7 that her children don't seem to be affected by the couple's notoriety. "When I see myself up on a billboard, I have this complete dissociation with it," she stated. "And I see my kids acting in a similar way. They might remark, 'Oh, there's mama.' But for them, it's not thrilling. When I can pick them up from school and take them swimming is what excites them." Krasinski and Blunt constantly discuss how important their family is to them, despite their frequently busy movie schedules, and they go above and beyond to ensure that they all spend time together. Blunt stated to Harper's Bazaar that she never leaves her children for longer than 2 weeks at a time, because even though they're hardy, and they're used to this strange life, it's still rough on them when I have to go away. She continued, "I don't want to give up on some essential parts of the girls' day, like would you wake me up, take me to school, take me to bed and put me to sleep, and all I want to do is shout yes, yes, yes." Being able to accomplish that is like a huge relief to me. She also expressed to the source her dislike of the thought of anyone, even her children, entering the entertainment industry. "My toes curl when people tell me my daughter wants to be an actress," Blunt stated. "I want to tell you not to do it. Since it's a challenging industry with a lot of potential for disappointment, many people advise you not to take things personally, but when someone is making judgments about your appearance, it really is personal. Thus, all you can do is put up with that aspect of things." Krasinski appears to have similar principles, as seen by his statement to People during a 2018 film festival. "Family comes first no matter what, and that's non-negotiable." Krasinski Hazel, the first child of the pair, was born in February 2014. Hazel must have heard some hint of her mother's popularity someplace, even though Blunt and Krasinski have stated that they don't even want their daughters to know. "The other day, while we were in the kitchen, came home and asked, 'Are you famous?' We've never used that word in our home, so I had never heard her say it." In May 2021, Blunt stated to the Sunday Times that "We don't talk about it. It had been stated rather plainly in school." Not really, I don't think I am," was my response. "Hayes, did someone say that to you?" "Yes," she said, but she wouldn't say much more after that. "It's strange. It's peculiar." Krasinski Violet. June 2016 saw the birth of Violet, their second daughter. On July 4th of that year, Krasinski announced the news on Twitter, writing, "What better way to celebrate the 4th than to announce our 4th family member? We met our lovely daughter Violet 2 weeks ago." Blunt disclosed in 2020 that her daughters had returned to their native accents because they had gone to a British school throughout the pandemic. She stated, "They've actually been in a proper school with school uniforms during a Jimmy Kimmel Live episode. Miraculously, they're sounding quite British, which I'm completely over the moon about." She also mentioned that she had watched a video of Violet singing Jingle Bells at the time, describing Violet's accent as almost like a Cockney, and drawing a lot of comparisons to Dick Van Dyke from Mary Poppins. "The craziest accent ever, it was kind of brilliant," she replied.